good morning, good people. I know you're like, girl, look at that hair. I know, isn't it a hot mess? Whew, can't wait to do my hair. I will be working on it this evening and tomorrow to get it done before work on Wednesday. Promise you that. Anyway, happy Monday. Yes, your girl got on her boss lady shirt. Again. So by the time you see this, you're gonna be like, didn't you just wear it? Yes, I did, because you know this is what it is, a boss lady, okay? It's Monday, June 5th. Guess where boss lady is going? Okay, first of all, it's a holiday. What holiday is June 5th, boss lady? Girl, boss lady is off work and boss man's off work. So you know what that means? Date night, date day. Yes, for the boss family. Miss Peanut just went to school. She's not happy. Guess what? Everybody can't be at home. Everybody can't be at home, honey. Okay, you gonna get your days. But anyway, guess where I'm going? Can you tell by the atmosphere? Can you tell where I'm going? Boss lady's going to work. Hold up, boss lady. You just said, girl, I'm off work, about to have a date with my husband. But put his windows up because I know I'm getting feedback. But yeah, I'm on my way to the job because my job offers summer school free of charge, might I add. And yeah, I'm going to sign up my grandson. Yep. Because the summer program that he is signed up for, it doesn't start for a few weeks. Like, he will be here almost a whole month with nothing to do. Because why? His granny and his grandpa work a job. His TT is still in school. And his nana and papa are retired. And when you're retired, you rest. When you're retired, you watch TV. When you're retired, you don't go anywhere. So he's bored. He just had a fantabulous weekend with his godfather. Of course, starting off with Granny first, because you know, we went to the high school, missed all of the ceremony, right? The award ceremony. By the time we got there, child, literally within 10 minutes, the ceremony was over. But so we picked up Miss Peanut. The three of us went to lunch, went to McDonald's, and then we went to the field. Excuse me. So I'll put pictures in so you guys can see them at the field and stuff. There was a lot of stuff going on at the field, so I did not record. When you have heat mixed up with mental health, mixed up with trauma, unrecognized trauma, undiagnosed trauma, untreated trauma, mixed with heat, there's bound to be a few things that happen. So I witnessed two and I left. There was at least two fights. And I was like, yeah, where's my babies? We got to go. But I didn't get pictures of them at the tie-dye table, but they did tie-dye. So I got their shirts in the back. We're going to take them and get them washed up really good and everything. What else? They did a little bit of water fighting, but loved on each other. The little man wanted to play football with the big boys, and the big boys was like, I know. And at first I was like, that's kind of cold. But now I think about it, they did right. They did right. Because had he went out there and I wasn't close by, he could have got hurt. He just could have got hurt. And so they was like, yeah, we not going, you know. So I get it. Yeah. But they had a bomb time. I mean, they really did. And then we went to the movies. And your girl went to sleep. Your girl went to sleep. Sure did. Best nap this side of the Midwest. We went to see Spider-Man. And I don't know. The other Spider-Man with this character in it, what's it, Miles Morales or whatever. Child, I fell asleep on that one too. So, every cartoon is not for me. Just like every live action is not for me. I fell asleep on Little Mermaid too. It was good overall, but I did fall asleep on some parts. It was long. Let's get it going. Okay, that's me. Let's hit it, quit it. So hopefully, prayerfully, when Transformers comes out, I don't fall asleep. But that's where I'm at. The air quality here is so bad. It's so hazy here. I'm like, oh my gosh. And you know I have asthma. Peanut has asthma. Lil Man has asthma. Mama has asthma. Child. I'm like checking on everybody. You know. And you know, Boss Man recovering from, you know, that vid. And so the lungs, baby, it's like almost like it was a fire or something because it seemed really smoky. But anyway. So, yes, your girl is on her way over here to the school to register Little Man. Hopefully, I don't need a whole lot because I don't know a whole lot. Okay? I mean, I'm granny. I ain't mama. So, I might get mama on the line like, hey, what's up? I need some information. And it's only going to be for really a couple weeks because, well, mama's saying his program starts on the 21st. But I'm like, that's the middle of the week. And he won't be able to start to the following week because we're going to be out of town. We leave the 21st. So, yeah. And I don't want her to lose her money. I don't want him to lose his spot, you know. But I've already done booked and paid for everything. So he's got to go. Well, he don't have to go, but I would like for him to go. So anyway. Yeah, I see they already dropping kids off. I think it don't start till 9 o'clock, child. Oh, you know what? With it being school, I can't park in front of the school. I don't want to. Now with them crazy folks, the way they drive. So anyway. But, so yeah, I'm going to register him for school because when I picked him up Friday and we were at lunch, he was like, Granny, I'm bored. And I'm like, baby, Granny gotta work. I mean, Granny gotta work. So anyway. Let me go in here and talk to, I guess you would call her my aunt. I don't know if she's my aunt, if she's my cousin, more or less cousin. But anyway, I'm going to talk to my cousin because she's over the program. And for whatever reason, I got to talk to her. When I talk to the principal, I mean, what the heck? Anyway, child, make sure I'm over enough because you know how folks be. When they see something, they want to, you know, tap. And I don't want to hurt nobody. Don't want to hurt nobody. Anyway, but all right. But I gotta get back because I gotta get dressed. I have a whole date. My husband was like, how long you gonna be? Not that long. Long enough to fill out some papers. But I'll come back in just a minute. Hey y'all, I'm back real quick, and then I'm gonna be done for the day. I show y'all pictures of the kids from the weekend, and yeah. So I got Little Man registered. He actually could start today because, well, they're getting ready to start at 9 o'clock, but it's 8:53. Side note, quickly, this right here keeps the ice all day, okay? Matter of fact, I put ice in here last night and the ice is still in here. Love my bottle. And it says Mercedes. Anyway, I need more water because nothing's in there but ice. But so I got him registered. Oh my gosh. I just know this, and I told baby girl this. I said next summer, because Little Man's supposed to be coming back next summer, you know. Next summer, we're going to have to do this differently. So, like, every key player needs to be at the table for the plans for next summer, period. And that's just the truth. I mean, you know, can't be, well, this person trying to have all this rain and whatever when I don't know. Ooh. Here's the thing. With my kids' grandparents lived in the same state as them. Period. My mom and dad, my in-laws, everybody same state. My father lived in a different state, but we never had that connection where I was sending baby girl down to Louisiana. First of all, my mother wouldn't let me. Don't you dare send my child down there. Your child, I birthed her. You ain't sending that baby down there. Yeah. So, I'm like, okay. So, baby girl never got to spend summers in Louisiana. By the time my big sister moved to California, I mean, they were working. I mean, my sister, she works from home now, but she was working and whatever. So, and then my husband was like, I don't feel comfortable sending kids out. Okay, so it was all this uncomfortableness, whatever. And then, even with Miss Pina, because, my father passed, Miss Pina was, 5? So, she never got that either. She did get to visit down there, though, but, with me, but not, like, spend the summers and stuff. So, I never had that type of, you just go and whatever. Now, granted, my parents did keep baby girl when I was working and this and that, but, like, I think the longest they may have had her at a time might have been 2 weeks, and that's because they were traveling and all that good stuff. And technology, definitely different. She was born in the 90s, okay? So we didn't have all the technology like we have now. We didn't have FaceTime. We had cell phones, but, it wasn't really like all the texting and stuff. I mean, So things were different back then is what I'm trying to get to. Back then, kids played with toys. Now kids play with electronics. Why? It's the era they're born in. So if you don't want them on the electronics, then you need to find something for them to make their minds expand, right? Now granted, he just got out of school. Okay, so he been out of school for a whole week. Week and a couple of days. So for him to take in some school time, ain't nothing wrong with that. And see, what the difference between my parents and me is that, or me and my household, is that even when my kids were out of school, we had school at home. It may not have been all day long, because no, ain't nobody got time to be sitting there teaching all day long. But, and I always told y'all about Dabosslady University. Oh, yes, let's get it going. I would have like workbooks and, different things, little worksheets. And, we would do little experiments if I could find stuff that I could, figure out to do. Stuff like that. We'd plant in the garden and, just different things. Get one with nature, go on nature walks, stuff like that. But I can't do that right now. Why? Because I work. They're retired. You got a whole patio. I got me some pots. I'd have went to the dollar store, baby, got me some pots and some dirt and some seeds. And let's see if we can get these to grow. Maybe even buy some that, are already bloomed, and make a little garden. That's easy peasy. $1.25, I could spend that. You know what I mean? Because they're now in a condo and not in a house, there is like no yard work or nothing. But come on. So anyway, little man, he's bored sitting in the house, and they gotta understand he comes from my legacy. Even when I didn't have a car, y'all. Even when I didn't have a car with baby girl, we was on walks. We was on the bus. Shoot, back when it was safe, we were in cabs. We did stuff. My mom would say, gosh, you guys gone all the time. Every time I turn around, you're gone. Yes, we're gone. I'm not sitting in the house getting driven crazy. Because back then, we didn't have electronics like we got now. Now you can give a child an iPad and, give them an iPad, something to eat. You don't hear from the kids. You know what I'm saying? So, and baby girl remembers all that. My mom used to move and shake all the time. Right. Because you're not going to drive me crazy. Especially when we was living in our apartment. Oh, yes, we gone. And seeing back then, yeah, they had cell phones, but cell phones were really expensive back then. So I didn't have a cell phone. They'd be calling my house. I wouldn't be there. They'd leaving messages. We kicking it. We at the Mall of America. We, at the parks. And, back then I was in a parenting program. So, my parenting program, we was all over the place. Parks and amusement parks and zoos and, you know what I mean? Picnics and this and that. That's what we did. When I got older, especially when I used to work from home. Oh, y'all remember Miss Pina? She always had a library class. Sure did. Sure did. And I would just pack up my computer, pack up some snacks, eat her on the way. Here you go. Go to your class. While you're in class, mommy's going to work. Work-life balance. But I can't do that right now because I have to be at work in the job that I have. I don't work from home. I am in the office, and I am like thoroughly like, this is what it is, right? Let me see, because I just got a message. Hopefully it ain't nothing too strenuous. But, you know, I'm just saying, I don't want to play it because I don't know what it's saying, and I don't want that to be on camera. But, because it might be a curse word or two in that message that just came through. But, anyway, you know, I can't even schedule like the whole library classes and stuff. I don't even know if they're doing them, you know, post-pandemic. You know, when things was before the pandemic, oh yeah. But post-pandemic, I don't know. A lot of stuff is like online. And I'm like, they're already in front of electronics. Let's get them outside. Let's move around. So him going to school for, you know, it's only from 9 to 1. He'll get breakfast, he'll get lunch. Now, it may not be, you know, burgers and pizza and what. It's summertime. You don't need nothing hot and heavy on your stomach anyway. You know what I mean? Oh, I told my husband, I told him, I'll be back at around 9 o'clock. It's 9:01. Yes. I'm just over it. I'm over it. I'm serious. I just realized I left my whole wallet in the car. Lord help. I must have looked down. Yeah, I must have looked down. Whole wallet just sitting right here. Praise God, it's in the car. Oh, okay, she's saying for me to call her now. All right, let me let y'all go. I will let you guys see the pictures from the past weekend. And yeah, you guys have a great day. Bye.